at the Makena Beach and Golf Resort with Wes Etheridge. How are you, sir?
Good. How you doing?
Leading ERA, and you got 5-0 on the team, correct?
Yeah, that's what they say. So.
You know what? ERA, is that important? Do we got to kind of keep an eye on that? Is that what you look for?
Well, I mean, it basically means how many runs are given up each game. So yeah, like to me, it's important because I mean, I want to have as few runs as possible.
Sure.
So I guess it is.
And you as a pitcher, you know that sometimes blowing heat into the catcher's mitt may or may not always get guys out. So you got off speed, you got hard balls, you've got curve balls. What's your strategy?
Well, I throw a sinker, so I try to get the ball under the bat. Like I try to get the ball, you know, like I guess if it sinks like a couple inches, it's good because when they take a full swing and then it's going down, hits the bottom of the bat, ground ball, and let the defense play. If I had gas, I'd throw it,
right.
But I don't. You know, high 80s is all I got. If I threw 95, yeah, I could just throw fastballs right by him. So I get a little, you know, I throw a two-seam basically, and it just gets a little sink, and sometimes it has more than others. So I just hopefully it gets under the bat.
You ever feel it sliding away from you sometimes? You know, sometimes when on a two-seam you can throw a slider a little bit.
Yeah, every once in a while when I go into a lefty, away to a righty, you know, just an arm angle, I'll just cut it a little and it'll slide away. But that's even better too, because instead of just throwing the same pitch over, you know, it does different things. So it helps out with the hitter, because if I don't know what it's going to do, he doesn't know what it's going to do.
Exactly.
So that helps.
So here we are. You're on the island of Maui. You've won the first half. You've got a small little break due to circumstances of, I believe it was the Yuma team. Is it the Yuma team?
I think it was Tijuana.
Tijuana. And guys in field conditions and not having places to play. We've invited them to come play in Maui. We're going to make up some games. It must feel good to be able to, A, be the host baseball team, and B, you get to get better and weller, and if there's such a word as that, here on the island of Maui.
Well, I mean, I live in Orange County. I live in Huntington Beach, and I love surfing. And you can't even compare it. I mean, I got to put on a wetsuit every time I go. I went out there yesterday. The waves were 3 inches high, and I had fun just paddling around because I don't have to put a wetsuit on no more. Wow. So it's just like, if you're going to have a vacation, you're going to take a break from the season, this is the place to do it. I'm sorry. Like, we lucked out big time. I'm not going to lie. I'm having a good time.
Well, now, some of the things that we want to remember the last time we talked was that all of a sudden you felt a calling to the Lord, and you said, hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and put my energy and my focus into that. And by, how do I say this, by doing some type of missionary type of things, here you are back in baseball. Is that kind of like how everything came around? Yeah,
I mean, that's it in a nutshell. You know, I left baseball, well, this is professional baseball. I left affiliated baseball to go pursue being a pastor. Went to Bible college, was running like a little youth group in my neighborhood. And, you know, I just felt like I did what God wanted me to do then. Sure. And I felt like he wanted me to go play baseball. And that's, you know, and the story's not over. So however it ends, but as of right now, I'm a baseball player. So
5-0 and low ERA.
Yeah, I mean, it's been working out so far. His hands definitely, you know, covering the defense, helping them out, everything. So it's been working.
As well as 3-inch waves out here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not always 3-inch. There's no south swell right now. It's coming in. Yeah, I went to Lahaina a few weeks ago and it was like 3 foot. So I'm just hoping I get some waves too. I'm not gonna lie, I love surfing. So
what's your favorite food?
Food?
Yep.
Probably any kind of cereal, as long as it's not too healthy. I like the sugar cereals.
Wow,
yeah.
That's the favorite food.
Yeah.
You can cook for yourself at any time.
But cereal's way easier to cook in. So. Just the milk, you get your protein with the milk, and cereal's good for you, you know? Even the sugar one's not bad, so.
And the favorite drink?
You know what? That guava drink, the new, out here, it's been my favorite. Those sugar drinks, I don't even know what they're called. Like, it's like Pog, but it's not Pog. It's good. That's my favorite out here.
Dessert. Favorite dessert?
Cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, and milk. I think I had that yesterday for lunch, so don't tell anybody.
Are you surprised how well your team has gelled and how well the team has kind of come together in such a faraway place? I mean, we got 5 or 6 guys that are Hawaii locals who sometimes do or do not gel with the mainland guys, and the mainland guys sometimes don't gel with local boys. There's some family ohana here.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere in the clubhouse because the Hawaiian guys, it's their team. It's the Hawaiian guys' team. We're on Hawaii, and we have to adapt to them, and it helps because their whole style, the whole Hawaiian culture is laid back. You do your business, go about your job the right way. So everyone else that had an ego or whatever is put in check. You can't have an ego because they don't have egos and they run the team. So that's why I think our team's so successful. You can, when we went to Canada, they threw all these things at us that's new, but everyone responded because the Hawaiians are just whatever,
Sure.
So the rest of the team follows suit.
Grab your paddle and start paddling.
Yeah, it's, you got like Moch, all these guys, and Keone, all of them. I'm not going to name all of them, but they all go about their business the right way, and, everyone follows suit, whether they're from, Idaho, like TJ, I'm from California, East Coast guys, it doesn't matter. It's a Hawaiian team, and we're ran by Hawaiians, so it helps.
Well, hope I had a little something to help over there as well. No, just joking. What do you hope to accomplish at the end of this season? September's coming up. It'll be the end of the season. We got a couple months till that happens. I'm sure you're planning a little bit.
You know what? I want to win first and foremost with the team, but I'd love to get back and have a shot at the big leagues. That's my goal. I love this team. I love what it's about, but I don't want this to be my final step in baseball. I want to get back and hopefully get to a spring training next year. But for now, this is my team. I want to win this year, and then next year, hopefully move on to, affiliated team, whether it's the Dodgers, whoever.
Martinez showed us a nice fat ring, and he said, "This is why I do this for now."
Yeah, I have a high school one. That's about it. But it's nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice ring. But I don't have any pro or college ones. But yeah, I mean, Gregorio's funny. He's got like 7 of them. He said. Wow. So yeah, he lucked out.
Well, listen, much aloha to you, Mr. Etheridge. And here's all I wanted to say. From your coach to you guys, you know what? He hopes you guys get picked up, and he hopes that you guys have the opportunity to go ahead and seek the dream. He said in the last interview, you know what? If I lose a couple guys because they get the call up, I've done my job. Yeah,
no, and I believe he thinks that too, and believes that. And the thing is, it's like, it's a tough spot for him, I think, because he wants to win, but he also likes us so much, and like, we're like sons to him. He wants us to move on, so it's got to be tough. It's like losing a player, but like losing him to something better, so it's got to be a catch-22.
Yeah. And
I know he feels like that, because it's tough. Like, even as a player, if you get the opportunity to get picked up, it's like, well, I'm leaving my guys, I haven't finished the season, so, it's tough. It's tough both ways.
Well, congratulations in the first half. Looks like the second half we might be able to pull it here at the Makena Beach. That's right. We're here in the bullpen, and we're going to go deep with our pitchers. We're going to be right back right after this.